Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today I want to share with you my 6105 reissue. This is the SBDX031 Japanese domestic market version of the watch. And specifically, I want to share with you the movement that's within the case, the 8L35. Now, you hear a lot of things about the 8L35 if you're, just perusing YouTube videos and Facebook groups, Watch You Seek. You'll hear that the movement is basically an undecorated, unadjusted version of a 9 Series Grand Seiko caliber. And then you'll hear some horror stories about accuracy. That the watch has specifications, acceptable deviation rates of -10 to plus 15 seconds per day, which is true. And when you hear those things, you go, oh my goodness, I don't want to spend $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 on a watch that carries this caliber if it's going to be super inaccurate, that it's undecorated, that it's unadjusted. Well, today I went to my watchmaker shop in Sugarhouse here in Salt Lake City. I had him open up the watch, and I want to share with you guys the pictures and videos because it's actually very impressive what Seiko's done. Now, as you guys see, first, right off the bat, the movement is beautifully finished. It's tasteful. It's not undecorated. I guess versions of the movement, early versions of the movement, the A caliber, pre-MEMS technology was pretty pedestrian in its finish work, but this one is almost indistinguishable from the Grand Seiko caliber that I've personally owned in the past. I've owned the SBGR053, and I'm going to put some macro video of that watch as well, and you guys can see there's really almost no difference in the depth and crispness of the finishing. The plates even have that rainbow effect, that sheen that you can see, that is just beautiful. I would say the only real visual difference between the two movements is the text is filled with a gold tone material on the Grand Seiko, and it's navy blue here on the Seiko. So right off the bat, the movement is beautiful. And the architecture, yes, is the same architecture used in the 9 Series from the Grand Seiko movement. And not only is the watch very tastefully finished, but it's also accurate as well. Now, I've owned 4 different 8L35 movements, and I've also borrowed a couple others, so I've had experience with 6 different watches that carry the caliber, both the A version as well as the B version. And I can tell you from experience, I've never had any one of those movements be more inaccurate than 4 or 5 seconds per day fast. So even my least accurate 8L35 fell within the realm of acceptable tolerances of the COSC, so it's as accurate as a chronometer. This one though, very impressive. I've been getting 1 second per day fast as I've been wearing the watch, but you can see the results on the time grapher shows in a static condition, it's actually even a little bit more accurate, plus 0.6 seconds per day fast, 0 beat error, nice amplitude in the mid 270s. All in all, very impressive what they've been able to do. And that's been consistent with my experience. I've never had a watch, again, or an 8L35 that's been more inaccurate than a chronometer level, which is -4 to +6 seconds per day acceptable daily deviation. So I thought you guys would enjoy taking a look at this and seeing just what a sharp movement the 8L35B is, what tasteful finish work is applied here, and how accurately these modern versions are running. Now, I will say one thing. I like the fact that Seiko invested the time, the effort, and the money, to finish this to such a beautiful degree when the only person that's really going to see these movements is the watchmaker when he opens up the watch to service the movement every, 5, 6, 7 years. So I like the fact that they're going the extra mile, and that's part of where your money is going when you buy a Marine Master, or you buy a 62 MES reissue, or this 6105 reissue. So hope you guys enjoyed taking a look at what's inside, taking a look at an 8L35 movement. Very impressed with it. I think it's more beautiful than even an Labor grade ETA movement, 2892, 2824, even a Valjoux 7750. I like the fact that it has nice technology, that it has a high quality hairspring and mainspring, that it is completely in-house, and it is made in Japan. So again, thanks for taking the time to watch. Stay tuned for other videos. I'm going to do a full review here on this SBDX 031. Reach out with any questions you may have. I'll see you guys in the next video.